members, John here. Today I want to talk to you about hitting up on your driver. This is a term you may have heard before, but today I want to clarify how you can effectively do it, what it really means, and how it can benefit you. So first of all, hitting up or down on the driver is basically a term called angle of attack. You may have heard this term before, and it's really just the vertical movement of the club coming into impact. So it could be, coming down on the ball, obviously it could be even, or coming up on a driver, on a ball that's teed up, is optimum based on data that we found from TrackMan and many other sources. So just from those numbers on TrackMan, a player that swings 100 miles an hour hitting 5 degrees down as opposed to 5 degrees up on their driver could lose up to 25 yards carry, which is very substantial. So today I've got a quick drill and just a couple thoughts on how we can effectively put this into our game. So my drill here is going to be really simple. All we need is an empty sleeve of balls. We're going to place that one club head length in front of the golf ball. So now our goal is going to be to swing, make a swing, make contact, miss the sleeve. The sleeve should just stay right there, and the ball should go flying off. Much harder than it looks, though. So here's a couple thoughts of how we're going to do this. So to really effectively do this, make sure let's get some alignment sticks or even some clubs on the ground to help you see where your ball position is, because this is our number one key to hitting up on the driver. Many players I see at the driving range or on the golf course have the ball too far centered in their stance with the driver. And this really creates more of a downward swing. Again, not optimum for a driver. So we want to make sure that ball is played off your left heel. It's probably going to feel much further up, even for me a little bit. This feels a little bit further up than I normally would play the golf ball. So I know maybe my tendency is to play it a little bit too far back. That's why I have the stick down to help me really get it in the right place and know that it's there. The second key we're going to have as we take our backswing, we're really going to feel like we're going to keep the width of our right arm on our downswing. So we don't want to narrow this and get close to our body, because that's going to create the shaft to get steeper. So again, we're going to feel width, almost like we're pushing away here, and that's going to help us come into the ball a lot more shallow and get the ball in the upswing. Now, because the ball is played so far forward, we really don't need to do a whole lot to get the ball in the upswing. The third and last key that I want to think about when trying to hit up on the golf ball is we're going to have some stabilization in our body to be able to not move our head as we go forward too far ahead of the golf. As we feel that width, and now we've already pressured into our left side, we're going to use that to kind of stabilize our body, and our head is going to stay pretty centered, which is going to put our sternum and our head a little bit behind the golf ball as we get into impact. And that's going to really help us, again, hit up on the golf ball. I'm going to go ahead and hit one for you and see if I can do it.